Do you know, I think this might be the moment the Craft Beer Channel jumps the shark. This very sip coming. I can see why it's called the Badger.
The Badger.
We'll see if it totals your car like one. Well, it's no Bucks Fizz.
No, that's the worst thing I've ever drunk.
Hi Beer Geeks, welcome to the Craft Beer Channel. Now, as you're probably aware, this week
It's bloody St. Patrick's Day, mate.
St. Patrick's Day, and I'm very excited about the lovely Whiplash beer I have in the glass, but I'm very nervous about what's just over there.
Johnny, I can see you're bringing some heat as well, but don't, discount what I've got in my bag of horrors.
Okay, well this week we're doing Guinness cocktails, and I let Brad choose 2 of them, and I'm probably going to live to regret that if I live. Right, so Brad and I have never done these cocktails before, and I think that's going to become blindingly obvious throughout this video. But we asked the internet, didn't we?
We asked the internet.
Because it seems to be a thing that people just don't think Guinness is good enough.
I know, right? And we're not even using Guinness for this one.
No, we're not. No, so I'm staying resolutely classy as you can be in a two ingredient beer cocktail on YouTube by doing a black velvet.
Nice.
So what I've got here is Whiplash's amazing nitro stout. Lots of red berry, pretty low roasted kind of character, unlike Guinness, unlike London Black, which we love as well. And we're going to be pairing it with possibly the most expensive bottle we've ever had on the channel.
It's not even that big, Johnny.
It's like a small bottle of champagne.
It's a comedy-sized bottle of champagne.
Bottle of champagne.
I wanted to get Prosecco because it was like £3.
Yeah, which
was nearly 30
I
quid.
said, if Constantine Baum ever watches this, I wanted him to know that we didn't just go Prosecco and champagne are the same thing.
Please support our Patreon, otherwise we're going to drink ourselves into redundancy here.
Through champagne. That would be a hilarious end to the Craft Beer Channel. Right, so this one is a really old cocktail. 1860s this was invented.
Yeah, right.
There's a story on the internet that it was invented to, I guess, mourn the death of Prince Albert. But like most things on the internet and indeed in cocktail lore, it's probably not true. Anyway, all you have to do is get yourself a teaspoon. This one comes from IKEA. And
is that finest silver?
Oh, exactly. IKEA.
Right.
IKEA has lots of silver, you know that.
Yeah, silverware, great.
And supposedly I pour it over the spoon and it's going to layer it.
It's
I'm going to do it on yours first in case it doesn't work.
Okay, oh, I see what's happening
Cheers
here.
everybody. So, do you know the point in layering cocktails? Because I thought we'd want to get both the flavours together.
It looks cool.
But that,
Can we hold it up to the light?
pretty happy with that.
Let's hold them up.
That is
hold
a-
it up, Johnny. Gonna hold it. Getting close.
That is a layered cocktail, my
My
friends.
word.
Right.
It's layered for sure.
So we have Slow Life from Whiplash, and we have Moet and Chandon.
And Chandon. Moet and Chandon.
Moet and Chandon. Do we take a big? Because I feel like I'm just going to sip the champagne off the top of this.
No, we got to go big.
Oh, you got to
look.
go big. Okay.
Yeah, go big. Go ahead.
Happy St. Patrick's Day. Well, it's no Bucks Fizz.
No, I mean, it tastes like champagne to me.
Yeah, I'm going to go back in because I'm going to get less. Wow, that layering has stayed, to be fair.
Yeah, mine's also stayed, but I've also drunk loads of champagne. So, don't get to drink champagne much on the channel.
Can't afford it in our general lives.
No, so I'm going for a bit. I want to have a go on this as well.
To be
It's fun,
fair, that's
isn't it?
not bad. I'm going to mix it all together now.
I'm more on the the fizz side.
Oh my God,
not
okay.
the Bucks side. Man, I'm quite into that. I can't really fault it.
I'm surprised by how good that is. I'm also surprised by how much, once you mix it all together, how much the beer knocks out the champagne. I thought this was going to taste of champagne with a horrible beer.
Just bear with me, Johnny. Now
This is not doing my argument that I have a real job any good.
Looks like tea now. Is it just generally good to just mix wildly different styles of alcohol together?
Generally, what you'll do, if you get 2 things on opposite extremes, you'll bring them together. So it actually, for
creates some
me,
sort of harmony.
kind of knocks out the fun of both.
Dude.
As far as I'm concerned, the 19th century can keep this one. Let's try my other slightly classy cocktail before the bag comes out. So cocktail number 2 is the half and half.
Half and half.
There is another name for this, but it's deeply offensive for Irish people, so we're not going to use it.
Okay, what's a half and half? Talk me through it, Johnny.
So it is lager.
Lager.
Technically, it should be Harp lager
Harp lager, yeah, okay.
and Guinness.
I
And
see.
the idea is, again, you layer it nicely. Now, we just tried at the bar with some Whiplash, and I think that Whiplash's finishing gravity is too high because it basically just cascaded right through the Paulana we were using. So we're now going to have to raid Brad's bag.
With the bag of shame
Yeah.
is coming into shot, Johnny.
So within Brad's bag are 4 cans of Guinness.
So I did, we haven't even got Nitro Surge Guinness, Johnny. We are
No.
doing, anyone can replicate
Slumming
this. I can see it forming, Johnny.
I think it is working now.
It's
so
working.
I think the gravity of the Whiplash was too high.
To be fair, we also had a very small spoon.
Do you reckon the spoon size matters?
I don't know. I mean, that's creating a more surface area on the spoon, which is slowing down the descent of the black stuff.
There we go, man.
Mate, that's worked.
I'm happy with that.
Now, mine's going to be shit, isn't it, probably? Let's have a go. Let's have a crack, as they say. It's kind of magic, isn't it? It's witchcraft, Johnny. Yes.
It doesn't feel right looking at it.
alchemy.
Oh, you've sped up a bit too much there. So there we go. So we have, I'm going to break the fourth wall here. Just be a bit like, ooh. Well, you get the light through it. Right. So this is half and half. So again, I don't know why we've layered it other than for the visual, because now we're going to take a sip
Yeah.
and hopefully it's going to mix, and hopefully we'll get the flavours of both.
I'm going to mix mine because I'm going to take a big swig of it.
Right. Okay. Good.
Oh, Christ.
Okay, what I enjoy about that is basically you get half a Guinness, and then without having to go back to the bar, you get half a lager. So that for me works from a practical
So
perspective.
you could drink it, the top half first.
That's what, that's what I've accidentally
That's
done,
what you've
basically.
done.
Yeah,
I've tried to maintain half an hour.
right, yeah. No, I've basically had most of my Guinness, and I'm looking forward to my delicious Munich Helles at
Can
the
you
bottom.
try and just drink the Guinness off the top, please? Just as an experiment. Is it possible?
Gets harder because I can see the Helles coming for me.
The event horizon of. Oh, it's magic! This is so fun to watch. Honestly, it's like a lava lamp in a glass.
This comes from a man who spent a lot of money on a lava lamp recently.
2 lava lamps.
2 lava lamps, a lot of money on 2 lava lamps. Okay, Brad, so I had a miss, and I would say a near miss.
Do you know what? I think I actually didn't mind the Black Velvet. I thought it was really good.
I just think it wasn't as good as Whiplash, and it wasn't as good as Champagne.
Well, if you put it like that, you're
Yeah.
correct. But it wasn't unappetizing.
No,
It was all right.
but talking about appetizing, what's in the bag then?
Well, do you know what, Johnny? I'm gonna start off gently, right? We're gonna go in hard in a minute.
I'm glad you said gentle.
We're ramping up to some madness here.
Okay,
But I'm gonna start with a little bit of countryside, Johnny. This is known as the Badger,
okay.
right? We're talking a childhood favourite of mine, a 90s classic,
Childhood favourite.
a 90s,
Teen.
90s banger. 90s banger.
I mean, I remember drinking that.
Smirnoff Ice, mate. Smirnoff Ice.
I
I'm
haven't
not sure
seen a
there's-
bottle of that in.
I'm not sure there's any Smirnoff vodka in there, and I'm not sure there's any lemons in there either. But it's
Such sugar and
yeah,
straight alcohol. Sugar
ostensibly,
and ethanol.
it's kind of, it tastes a bit like a bit of lemon.
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't, does it?
No. So
The madness has started.
can I just? Oh
Yeah.
my God, that's a lot of Smirnoff
Look at
Ice.
that. That's actually pretty good. I would have thought you'd get more out of that bottle than we did. So
Man.
obviously I've gone a little bit hard on
That
the
is
Smirnoff Ice.
sub Schweppes.
But I am a fan of this. Well, I was historically. Do you know what? I'm
Do you-
going
have you
to
got your-
reminisce. I'm going to. Oh, it smells
You're not going to
great.
give it a swirl. Look at the lacing. Right, go on.
Look at that. I mean, you've got it's white, then it's the black, then it's the white dome. I mean, that's quite something.
I can see why it's called the Badger.
The Badger.
We'll see if it totals your car like one.
It reminds. The Badgers carry myxomatosis. Does Smirnoff Ice carry myxomatosis? That was just rabbits, wasn't it? Thankfully, it's not called the rabbit.
Let's not claim that Smirnoff.
No, we don't want them
myxomatosis.
coming after us.
Actually, aren't they all both owned by Diageo?
Yeah, I reckon.
So we're upsetting all the brand teams of Diageo today.
Oh dear. We can kiss our house extensions goodbye.
Well, yours looks great.
Look at that.
Mine's more of
I did.
a brown rainbow.
Cheers. What are you doing? Cheers. This is where.
And you found this genuinely found it on the internet?
Yeah, the Badger.
People have recommended, done this,
I don't recommend
sold this. Right, what I hated about that is that I could taste the Smirnoff. If this is gentle,
Prepare yourself, mate. This is diametrically opposed to you as a human being.
go on.
We're talking blue WKD. I've never actually drunk this in my life. I don't know what flavour it is. It's blue flavour, right?
It says it contains barley. Is it beer? Sparkling mixed fruit flavoured alcoholic malt-based premix. Contains caffeine. Suitable for vegans.
That is blue, isn't it? That's really blue.
You're acting surprised. It's in the glass bottle.
Well, I was hoping that the bottle was maybe blue, Johnny. That's more blue than a blue swimming pool. Look at that.
I'm not sure I'm going to publish this video.
Is it?
Do you want me to tilt the glass for you?
Thanks, buddy. Teamwork makes the dream work. Sometimes.
This is just, like, I at least thought in this video that we'd be able to pour the beers.
No, blue and brown is not a good combo. It doesn't look very appealing, does it?
Well, I mean, you saw this on the internet, right?
I did, yeah.
What was it called on the internet?
This is a blue and black.
Well, I'm going to say one thing, and I might regret it. But in terms of the flavours, mixed fruits, I'm thinking probably blue raspberry. I don't even know if that's an actual thing, but it exists. It could work with the flavours that we would get from the Guinness, right? A kind of chocolatey, caramelly burnt toast kind of thing.
It's not out of the realms of reason.
Yeah, the theory is correct, just the execution is horrible. Do you know, I think this might be the moment the Craft Beer Channel jumps the shark. This very sip coming.
This is,
well,
it's pretty wild.
Here we go, this is it.
It's like neon blue.
Cheers.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
It's not anymore.
Oh, mate. That's the worst thing I've ever drunk.
I like it. Are you trying to take the flavour away by sniffing WKD?
Yeah.
I'm going to have a delicious whiplash,
I don't sound sniffing.
independent
I'm
Irish
huffing
stout,
it.
slow life. It's a beautiful beer. It doesn't need modification. We should all try to drink independent on St. Patrick's Day as much as possible and have a wonderful time drinking responsibly, eating great food, hanging out with our friends and
Indeed.
enjoying dark beer.
I wish I was in Ireland.
Not going to Sainsbury's or wherever the hell you went. Costco, where did you get it from? I don't even know.
Corner shop.
Corner
Hackney
shop.
Wick.
Hackney Wick Corner Shop. I should say, yeah, the Whiplash was from Beer Merchants, one of the best bottle shops and bars in the country. The rest did not come.
Yeah, to be honest, Johnny, I can't guarantee that either of these have been cold chained from.
And
from
light struck
production.
as well. Light struck.
Definitely light struck.
Why it's blue.
Definitely light struck.
Yeah.
Well, do you know what? I'll drink that too, because that's absolutely an abomination.
Happy St. Patrick's Day. We'll never do this again. Love and beer.
A bit.